Hello, hello, hello. This is Vaz and welcome back to BlossomCraft. So, I forgot to mention this before. So I made a new friend and together we named this axolotl Ice Cream. And then Ivy gave me another axolotl named Side Chick. So there is a lot I do want to do today. While last video was focused on the art fair, I do want to finish up the spawn here. Or at least these two buildings, and then we can get working on a third island. I need more stairs. Also, I don't know if this will look good because I'm using another type of wood. Instead of using spruce stairs like I was originally planning. Come to me, stairs. I need you all. There we go. So at this point, I have been on the server for about a month and 2 days. I do really like the server. It is so nice being able to be on a towny server again. I think the very first one I was on, and I need to definitely Google this to see if it's still even alive. I think it was called Dark Helmet. Yes, I believe that was it. Years ago, I did record videos of a towny server. I don't know if that one was Dark Helmet, but just the quality was really bad because I was recording it on my mom's laptop, like years ago. Here's a clip of that nostalgia for me.
Instead, I'm going to show you the cake festival. She and a friend of hers were had this little thing inside this mountain, like a house thing, not really much of a house, more like a room with windows. And all of a sudden, we were exploring, and we came across, a town spawned with cake. And I was like, why don't we make a cake festival? This was originally the only room, ignoring everything outside. So we decided to fill this entire thing with cake. Nom 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 nom. Cake party! This was the thing where you could ride a horsey. Now it's just filled with horses. This is our glorious donation bin. There's not much in there. We basically made a cake festival. It is very glorious. There's also a pool. You can jump down on. So hey, it's done. Yay. So, my bed. Not anyone else's, mine. I'll show you the water slide. The very lethal water slide that keeps breaking all the boats. Yay! Whee! Whee! Yeah, this is fun. Whee! Oh, geez. Yeah.
It was September 2013. I had graduated high school maybe a couple months prior, and I was living on my own. I was on welfare at the time, and I was in a rooming house. I remember this. For about 4 years after I had moved out of my mom's place, I was in rooming homes, which were awful. And eventually I moved out of my hometown. I remember the cake festival in that server just being this big thing that me and my friends had basically done. And this was around the time I joined that game show, like Minecraft game show community. Because I remember I was the only adult for a while. So before I show you what I've done, I bought something. I bought this one. And I'm pretty sure I bought another one. I just don't remember which one it was. Ah, this one. I've bought this one. And as you can tell, I have a lot of money. But where's it all gonna go? When I look over here. I'll buy a Joseph, buy a Jarno. So here's what I've done so far. I've started 3 buildings. None of them are finished. This will be the bar. We have a shop, and then I've done more of this place over here, and we even have a map. But I've also started a little dock down here. It's also unfinished at the moment. But we have done more to the spawn area, and I'm really happy about that. Look at it so far. Look at it. As for the map, this is what I have so far, and yes, you can see there's a giant outline for the third island. Why don't we fill it in now? Also, I don't know if Carlin has heard this one, but do you remember my fear of smiles when I was a kid?
What?
Mike Myers?
The fear of smiles.
The fear of smiles. You hated faces.
Wow, does that mean you hate my face too?
I mean, depends. Is it in a glass of Pepsi?
Yeah, you heaved it against the wall. I asked you why. There's an eye in my paw.
Yeah, like I thought, like my eye was being reflected in the bubbles, so I thought there were eyeballs in my Pepsi, and I threw the cup across the room.
What the fuck?
No, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
So as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work, but I don't plan to complete the entire island right now. Instead, I want to focus over here, because this is where the beach section of the beach island will be. Now, this will be mainly underwater. I could probably turn this all into sandstone, actually. Like, I'm trying to think that, like, when I'm at a beach, it's not dirt or stone underneath me. It's usually just a lot of sand. This wall will also be higher. It's just a matter of how everything else will look right now. So I think it might be a good idea to actually get the sandstone cycler. Maybe. Might benefit me more if I had unlimited sand, actually. Do we have unlimited sand over here? I don't know what any of this is. So while I search for unlimited sand, here's what happened while I was doing the time lapse. So I do this occasionally where I just ask random questions in the chat. And it's a good way for random people to get money. I plan to make a beach resort. What is something you would like to see there? I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to make a crab out of blocks. Sure, okay. Well, you get $200. Anything else? I don't normally ask suggestions. I literally ask random questions like people's favorite color. Sandcastles. You know what? I like that one the most. You get 300. You know what? Let's actually tell people that I'm giving away money. My cat becomes mayor. What would you do best? I mean, what would you do first? She should put scratching posts on all lampposts. You know what? I like that answer. Sophie would do that. Darkstar, I have a question for you. Is this a bigger number than this? Yes or no way? Shay has 77 cents. Let's change that. Okay. Jay, I have a question for you. Is she a cat or a dog? Horse. That is possible. Your cat Sophie is a cat. Good. So I couldn't find any at the moment. However, someone said that they were in the auction house, I think yesterday. So I'll just keep a lookout. In the meantime, I have a lot of this to do. So another time lapse?
Yeah, remember, we were both at and you put some vegetables on your plate and you went against the wall like it was moving toward you.
Yeah, like it was like a monster.
Yeah.
No, she learned fast not to feed me vegetables when I threw up all over her carpet. I'd like to actually get a couple of keys, mainly because why not? I mean, look at my money. One of which is the lucky key, wherever it is. Yes. Now let's see if I've won. Come on. Hey, I won. Come on, come on. Yes. Woo. We have just a nice little beach so far. We have these umbrellas are a little janky. It's like a 3x3 area you can't even walk in, so I had to put the towels over here. I have an idea of what I want to do. It's just a matter of if it will work out. Now hear me out. We have these. I mean, so far so good. So it's been a while because I was gone for a bit. I even visited my mom for a week. But as you can see, I've gotten some work done. For example, the pavilion now has a floor. So does this building. And I've also made a park. I've also made the inside of this just mangrove planks. And speaking of which, I now have infinite mangrove planks. My search for a much better pickaxe continues. I can't afford this. This is also completely out of my price range. So this is what I've done so far. The idea is that, and I will put grass here, that there's going to be a tiny waterfall fixture over here. We're going to have a garden. And then the hotel entrance will be over here, or it will be over there. I just need to find the TerraCycler I had, because it's not in the box. Actually, I believe I put it over here. Maybe. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Now grow, grass. Grow! Now, the reason I haven't built a bridge yet is because I didn't know how low that area was going to be. But I would definitely say exactly where I had planned it. Okay, that should be good for now. Now it's time to connect these two islands. So it's not quite done yet, but I do now have a bridge. Huzzah! This may change in the future. It looks okay. I might change it to the mud bricks, like the mud, hacked mud. Oh no. So I guess some context on this drama. So, oops. Someone decided they wanted to ask the same question towards someone every 2 minutes. And the person he was bothering, he scammed. Oh my god, at this point, are we nearing the end of the Willy saga with this? Update on the drama. Not only was Jay scammed by Willy, now Jay is grieving. And now the saga has ended. The saga that's been going on for like, I don't know, a few days? So we started this video at the end of August, and now we are nearing the end of September. I have decided the pool should be over here. It makes sense to have the pool water just go down into this tiny, whatever you want to call this. Also, I've been wanting the soil cycler for so long, so I'm very glad I have it now. So before we check out the new map, I want to give a shout out to my friend Malza for giving me new armor. Aha. There we go, an updated map-ish. I think I did more work to the third island. Indeed I did. Good thing I came back. There we go. Now I recently started joining the voice chat with a few friends on here. It's been an experience. Take this, for example.
Taffy is gonna prank call a
Taco Bell. I just got out your drive-thru. I have a crazy. I'm gonna shit my pants. Is your bathroom open?
Did they have a response? Did they say anything?
No, they just hung up. Oh, can I get 3, please, mac and cheese? Or making me try it.
Are you gonna bring the syrup and feathers for tonight's ritual?
Huh?
Are you bringing the syrup and the bag full of feathers for tonight's ritual?
I'm enjoying the spawn a lot more than what I was thinking of doing before with the stalls. And I want to finish up this building very, very soon. I also want to build more things here. I know Halcyon Elysia, its main focus has been the islands, but the spawn should look nice too. Also very soon, map art. This took me forever to fill in. And I still have another plot over here that I need to fill in. But that will be later, because I don't want to do it anymore. In general, we have done a lot of progress this episode. And I'm not done with the spawn. I want to decorate this a bit more. And I plan to finish off this in the next episode. But I have run out of time. So until next time, take care.